All right, ladies, let's talk old money elegance. Not that I just bought my first designer bag and everyone needs to see the logo energy. I mean the kind that makes people assume you summer in the Hamptons, even if your idea of a luxurious getaway is sipping rosé in your backyard. Because here's the thing, elegance isn't about the size of your trust fund, or lack thereof. It's about how you move through life, like you casually inherited a centuries-old estate, even if the only thing you actually inherited was student loan debt. And mastering that kind of presence, it doesn't happen overnight. It's not just about what you wear or how you speak. It's about a combination of habits, mindset shifts, and subtle details that work together to create that effortless, refined aura. So today, I'm sharing 9 key elements that build on each other, step by step. And trust me, you'll want to watch until the end because each one elevates the next, and missing even one could throw off the whole balance. Let's get into it. No trust fund or excessive Botox required. Number 1. Understated, never overdressed. Let's start with the obvious. Appearance matters. Before you ever say a word, people will form an impression of you based on how you carry yourself, and yes, how you dress. And if you want to exude old money elegance, your style needs to look effortless and timeless. Old money aesthetics aren't about trends. They're about refined dressing. Think well-tailored, high-quality pieces in neutral or muted tones. Navy, cream, camel, gray. Natural fabrics like wool, silk, cashmere, and linen. No loud logos, no over-the-top embellishments, and definitely no, look at me, I'm expensive energy. The goal? To look like you've had these clothes forever. Like you could be wearing an old Celine coat your grandmother passed down, or a perfectly crisp white button-down that you've worn for years, and somehow never managed to stain with coffee. Number 2. Appearance harmony. Elegance isn't just about what you wear. It's about the overall harmony of your appearance. Nothing should be distracting or out of place. Think of the beauty as effortless, refined, and above all, natural. So let's talk about the things that can throw off that balance. Overly extended lashes that cast a shadow when you blink? Distracting. Tattooed eyebrows that look permanently surprised? Distracting. Fluorescent nails that double as highlighters? You get the idea. Now let me tell you about my personal experience with tattooed eyebrows. Because I fell for it. They swore it would be painless. Lies. It felt like someone was scraping my face with a tiny dagger for an hour straight. And the result? Questionable at best. They never really look natural, and then you're stuck with them until they fade. Never again. The key to old money grooming is subtlety. Keep nails polished but neutral. Brows natural and well-groomed. Hair in classic shades that complement your skin tone. No neon streaks. No overdrawn lips that look like they were stenciled on. The goal is to look like you, but the best, most polished version of yourself. Not like you just walked out of a 5-hour beauty appointment. Because true elegance never looks forced. And if you want to learn how to always smell amazing, be sure to check out my video on the topic right after this one. Number 3. Self-care. True elegance is all about how well you take care of yourself. Refinement starts with self-care, and I don't mean the expensive serums and weekly spa days kind. I mean the kind of everyday upkeep that ensures you always look polished and effortlessly put together. Let's start with skin. All of it, not just your face. Smooth, healthy skin isn't a luxury. It's a must. Dry, cracked heels in the summer? No, ma'am. Hands that feel like sandpaper? Not exactly elegant. A little exfoliation, hydration, and sunscreen go a long way. And let's talk about teeth, because a bright, healthy smile is one of the biggest indicators of self-care. You don't need a blinding Hollywood grin, but well-maintained teeth show that you care about your overall presentation. Same goes for hair and nails. Old money elegance means well-groomed, healthy hair. No fried, over-processed ends or wild, unnatural colors that scream midlife crisis in a bottle. Nails should be clean, shaped, and polished in soft, neutral tones or a classic red. Ultimately, it's about looking like you've always taken care of yourself, effortlessly. Number 4. The effortless hair flip. Here's a secret. Old money confidence is quiet. It's not performative. It's not about proving anything to anyone. It's about moving through life with the unshakable assurance that you belong anywhere you go. And the key to that? Subtlety. There's a huge difference between announcing, "I just bought a Chanel bag," and casually mentioning, "I love how Chanel does their stitching," and letting people connect the dots. Old money types don't name drop, humble brag, or over-explain their success. They don't need to. They let their actions, knowledge, and taste speak for them. And honestly, this is hard at first, especially if you're used to feeling like you need to prove yourself. But trust me, the less you say, the more powerful your presence becomes. It's about knowing your worth without constantly reminding people of it. This also applies to how you handle compliments. If someone admires your outfit, You don't say, "Oh, it was super expensive," or "It's designer." You just smile and say, "Thank you." Simple, elegant, unbothered. Number 5, wear jewelry like you inherited it. Big, flashy, over-the-top jewelry. That's new money energy. Old money elegance is about understated luxury. Think heirloom-style pieces, delicate gold, a single pearl, a classic watch that doesn't require a monthly payment plan. If you didn't inherit it, no problem. Just invest in pieces that look like you did. Quiet luxury always wins over loud extravagance. Number 6, cultivate expensive manners. Here's the thing. Money buys nice things, but manners make you elegant. Old money types are not the loudest in the room, and they certainly don't humble brag about their latest business class flight to Milan. A true sign of refinement? Making others feel comfortable, knowing which fork to use without making a fuss about it, and sending a proper thank you note. Texting, "Thanks, babe," doesn't count. And let's not forget composure. Nothing rattles an elegant woman. She doesn't roll her eyes, sigh dramatically, or get visibly irritated over small inconveniences. Something gets wrong? A polite correction. Not a meltdown. Someone being rude? A calm, measured response, not an emotional outburst. Number 7, have a hobby that doesn't involve your phone. Old money types don't spend hours doom scrolling. They fence. They ride horses. They play the piano. Badly, but enthusiastically. Or maybe that's just me. The point is, they have interests that go beyond watching Netflix and impulse buying skincare at 2 a.m. Find a hobby that feels a little indulgent and a lot refined. Think painting, sailing, even if it's just lessons at the local marina, or learning a new language. Bonus points if it's something just obscure enough to sound effortlessly cultured, like, "Oh, I've been getting into Japanese ikebana flower arranging." Not, "I just started watching Bridgerton." Number 8, perfect the art of the non-reaction. Nothing shakes an old money woman. She does not gasp at gossip, she does not gush over celebrities, and she certainly does not react dramatically to minor inconveniences. Spilled wine on your silk dress? Dabbing. Not panicking. Someone name drops their salary in conversation? A polite nod, no questions. The goal is to always exude composure. And let's talk about online culture for a second, because old money elegance is also about resisting the urge to react to everything. You won't see an elegant woman in a heated Facebook debate or leaving angry comments under a celebrity's Instagram post. The rule here, if it doesn't directly affect your life, it doesn't deserve your energy. The goal is to carry yourself with the kind of quiet confidence that makes people wonder if anything could possibly ruffle you. Because when you exude that level of self-assurance, people naturally respect and admire you, without you ever having to demand it. Number 9, be interesting, not just attractive. At the end of the day, the most elegant women in the world aren't just well-dressed. They're compelling. They walk into a room and don't need to rely on their outfit or makeup to make an impression. They have presence, and that comes from having depth, curiosity, and a mind that's just as polished as their appearance. Because here's the truth, beauty fades. Trends change, but being genuinely interesting, that never goes out of style. Old money types don't just sit around scrolling social media and memorizing celebrity drama. They read. They know things. They have opinions that extend beyond which anti-aging serum is the best. They can hold a conversation about literature, art, history, travel, without needing to fake it. And no, you don't need a private tutor or a Harvard degree for this. Just a natural curiosity and the willingness to learn. Start with books. Read a classic novel, a biography of someone fascinating, or even just the history of the places you love. Then get out in the world. Go to museums. Watch thought-provoking films. Learn a few words in a new language just because you can. Travel if possible, and if not, explore through documentaries and international cuisine. And most importantly, listen more than you speak. The most captivating people aren't the ones who talk endlessly about themselves. They're the ones who make others feel engaged and intrigued. So, if you really want to embody old money elegance, invest in your mind, because a woman who is both poised and fascinating, that's the kind of wealth that lasts forever. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what's your go-to way to channel effortless elegance? Stay classy. Manners matters.